Hi guys, Totallydubbed here, and today I'm doing a video overview and unboxing of the Abkoncore A530 gaming mouse. Now I'd like to thank Abkoncore for actually sponsoring this video. If you'd like more information or indeed would like to purchase the mouse, do check out the links in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into this unboxing. So first off, let's unbox the product, and you can see in terms of the case itself, pretty easy to open up. And here we've got the mouse itself. So under this we've got the cable, so it is terminated by a USB jack, so it's a gold plated USB jack. So let me just get rid of this packaging over here. So with the packaging out the way, as you can see, you've got a little cable tie over here which you can adjust. The cable itself is made of a normal rubber material, it's not fabric, and there's a little resistor over here, as far as I'm aware, that's what it is. Then in terms of the mouse itself, you can see there's two pads at the bottom, and you've got buttons in order to customize it, so in case you don't want to access the software. In terms of the ergonomics and things, I'll get into this in just a bit, but I just thought to showcase it just outside and fresh outside the box. There's two buttons on the left hand side. You've also got a little user manual which gives you an indication of how to use the product, as you might expect with any sort of modern day technology. So here we go, I've got the mouse now plugged into my PC. If you see flicker over here, that's due to my camera rather than the mouse. You can't see any flickering whatsoever in real life. Now in terms of its sizing, the mouse in terms of length is 124.5 millimeters. In terms of its width, it's 67 millimeters, and in terms of its height, it's 38.5 millimeters. Now in terms of the ergonomics, it's a symmetrical design, as you might be able to see. However, buttons are placed on the left hand side, so left and right hand users can use this mouse. Now there are two mouse buttons on the left here, one button over here. You've got the scroll wheel and left and right buttons as well. All of these can be customized through the software, which I'll showcase in just a bit. Now underneath the mouse, the two buttons over here, the left one is for polling rate. So right now it's at 1000 Hertz. If I click it into red, it goes 125. Clicking again, it's 250 Hertz. Clicking again, it's 500 Hertz, and then 1000 Hertz. So it's quick buttons over here. Then here it's to do with the illumination. As you can see, you can cycle through them. Again, all of this can be done through the software, but it's just nice to see that you've actually got physical buttons in case you don't want to use the software for any reason. Now in terms of clicking, I'm just going to go silent so you guys can actually hear the buttons. So hopefully that gives you an indication as how the actual mouse sounds. Now in terms of the RGB lights, there are 16.8 million colors, as you might expect from RGB lights to choose from. In terms of acceleration, it's 20 Gs. In terms of the weight of the mouse itself, it's 90 grams, and the cable length going to your PC is 1.8 meters, which is great to see. Now, other than that, this sensor that's found inside it is the PixArt PMW3325 sensor, so it's just worth bearing that in mind in terms of its performance. And in terms of the switches, in other words, the ones which are used for left and right click, they're Omron switches which are rated at 2 million clicks. And now we get onto the software portion of this overview. So you can see over here, this is the software you can download via Abkoncore's website. Now the bottom left is a profile switch. You've got 5 different profiles you can save. You can import and export profile, restore to factory settings, and also apply changes. There's 8 buttons here to customize. Let's say if we choose number 4, the left button, you can customize that to these different options. So you've got a variety of different ones, and you can also set a macro or indeed a key combination. Now the default for the top is DPI. So if you go over here and I was to click the DPI, you can see it flicks through the different DPI settings. Now the minimum is 200 DPI, and it goes up by 100 DPI increments, and it goes up to 5000 DPI as maximum. Now as for the color over here, you can choose this by choosing a different effect. You can turn it off altogether if you so wish, and also let's say if you were to go for a steady color, you can also pick a color over here by double clicking, and you can see different colors over here via the RGB scale. You can set it and then use that color. Now you can also adjust the speed, so as you can see over here, 2 and then 1 and 0, and the brightness level up to 4. In terms of parameters, this is kind of like the mouse settings, so mouse sensitivity and double click speed and the polling rate, which we touched upon upon before. And then you've got the macros, which you can start a macro and create a macro if you so wish. And there we have it. Hopefully this video has been informative and given you enough information to know about the mouse and indeed the package contents. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to see more, and of course favorite and share to always help the channel grow. Take care guys, bye bye.